So here we go again. You're welcome to this video. Now this is one of the videos in a series of videos for Photoshop for beginners. Alright, so if you're just beginning to learn how to use Adobe Photoshop, or you're looking to brush up your skills, this is a video you want to watch. Alright, so in the last video, in the last couple of videos, we talked about the move tool and we also talked about the selection tools. But in this video, we'll be looking at the next tool, which is known as the crop tool. Alright guys, so let us dive right into the video. Okay, so the crop tool is used for cropping out sections, okay, or resizing. Okay, so you say I wanted to resize this canvas on my screen. All I will do is click on the crop tool. Now the moment you select the crop tool, as you can see, you will have these handles at the edges, which shows that you can actually crop this canvas. All right. Okay, so if I wanted to reduce the canvas, and just all I have to do is drag this to whatever size I want and click on enter on my keyboard, and you will see that the canvas is resized. All right, so one trick you should know is if you want your canvas to occupy the space and be as large as it can be on your screen, all you have to do is click on Ctrl and 0, and you will see that the canvas occupies the whole screen. Okay, all right, let's go back to our initial document. Just press Ctrl Z on your keyboard, and I'll press Ctrl and 0 again to make sure my canvas occupies my screen. So once again, I'll select the crop tool, but this time I'll select the perspective crop tool. Now what does this do? This is selected, so I'll click once on my screen and click this again. As you can see, after making this selection, you can see that it makes a crop of this, giving me this perspective vibe and all. Okay, so I don't want to dive too deep into this so you don't get confused. All right, so basically all you should know right now is how to use the main crop tool. Something I want to show you in using the crop tool is, say I made a selection of the yellow circle, all right, and if I go to the crop tool, sorry, all right, now I've clicked on the crop tool and see what it does for me. It basically crops exactly where I made a selection of. All right, so if you wanted to make a crop of a particular area, what you have to do first is make a selection of that area, then activate the crop tool, and you will see that Photoshop will help you to crop exactly where you have selected. Okay, so that is a trick you should know, so you make things very easier for yourself. And to make this a reality, all I have to do is click on enter. As you can see, my canvas has taken the size of my circle. All right, so you can see you wanted to make a social media picture and stuff. This is one way of doing that, so you don't stress yourself. All right, I will revert back to the original state. All right, remember, if you want to go back to your original state, all you have to do is click on Ctrl and Z, Ctrl Z, just like any other tool out there. Something I wanted to try out is to resize your canvas into a square. All right, so crop your canvas into a square. Let's see if you can figure that out anyway. I don't want to give you too much. It's quite easy to do, and there are tricks in doing that. All right, so that's basically what the crop tool is used for. Remember, we also have other options. You could actually just explore them. We have the crop tool, you have the perspective crop tool, we also have the slice tool, and we have the slice selection tool. All right, the slice tool is basically a tool used for embedding links in your document. So if I use this, if I select this, right click on anywhere here, you'll see some options, and if I click on edit slice options, you would see a dialog box pop up with some details. As you can see, I can input a URL, a target, which is a link, and so on. If I wanted to attach a link to this document and I export as PDF, all right, and you open it in a browser or whatever, you can actually click on this area and to take you directly to the link. That's something you might also want to know. That's all I wanted to show you about the crop tool. It's a very simple tool, basically used for cropping out images or cropping out your canvas or cropping out a particular area on your canvas. That's all for today. See you guys in the next video. If you remember, if you need the file, go to the description of the video to download it. Also, if you want to join our community, click on the link in the description to join the Telegram group where we share ideas, and I'll update you on the next video when it's coming out and if it is out, so you don't get to miss on any important details. See you guys later. Take care.